I'm Claudia Catania, and you're listening to Playing on Air. You are about to hear Crazy Eights, written and directed by David Lindsay-Abaire. It features Bobby Cannavale, Kevin Hogan, John Leguizamo, and Rosie Perez. We are in a dark apartment. Benny naps in a chair. He's fallen asleep, waiting. We hear a key turn in the lock, and the apartment door opens. Connie enters, tosses her purse onto a counter, and walks across the dark room, unaware that Benny is there. She clicks on the light.
Ah! Jesus Christ, Benny! What are you trying to do to me?
Where you been?
I was out. God! You can't be waiting up like that, sitting in the dark. There's heart disease in my family.
You know what time it is?
I could have dropped dead. I get spooked real easy.
It's 10 past 12.
And I got a clock, Benny. I don't need you telling me what time it is.
You were supposed to be home at midnight.
My train got stuck. We had to wait for the signal to change.
Oh, that old chestnut.
You think I'm lying?
Wouldn't be the first time.
10 minutes. Cut me some slack? How'd you get in here anyway?
You left the window unlocked.
What window? I live on the 6th floor.
I came up the fire escape.
What? Are you what if you fell?
Nah, baby, I'm like a cat.
This ain't legit, Benny.
What ain't?
The way you do things. All the time you're doing stuff like this. It ain't on the level.
Sure it is.
Oh, no. None of my other parole officers ever did this.
Did what?
Break into my apartment.
Come on.
It's creepy. You climbing in my window, waiting here with all the lights off. What if I didn't realize it was you, huh? What if I freaked out and maced you or stuck a knife in your gut or something?
Well, for one thing, that'd probably qualify as a parole violation.
You want to check up on me? Wait on my doorstep. I don't want to come home and find you laying all around my furniture. I don't even know you hardly. Besides, don't you need a warrant or something to come in here like that?
Whoa. Let's not get all hung up on warrants and legalities, okay? We're talking about your curfew right now and your blatant disregard of it.
My train got stuck.
Well, you need to allot for setbacks then, because trains get stuck all the time. And if you're late, then I am obligated to report that to the parole board. You understand? Right? I'm their conduit.
Uh-huh, right. Conduit, that's a good one.
Look, I'm sorry, but late is late. Midnight is midnight. You gotta hop in your pumpkin and get your butt home, otherwise you're going back to jail, Connie. And I know you don't want to go back to jail.
What is that?
What's what?
Here on the table, what is this?
Oh, that's it's a tort.
A what?
It's a tort. Tomato basil tort. It's a little like a quiche.
Well, what is it doing here?
Made it, in case you were hungry when you got home.
You made a tort in my kitchen?
Yeah.
And you carried all the ingredients up the fire escape?
That's right.
And nobody stopped you?
Nope.
Damn neighborhood, I'm telling you.
Wait, Connie, don't open the window.
Hey, morons! If you see a guy crawl in my apartment with bags of food, call the freaking cops! What is wrong with you people?
What's the matter? You don't like tort?
What I don't like, Benny, is you coming up into my house and busting out my pots and pans like you own the place. You got no business in my oven.
You're right. I'm sorry.
All right, then. Does look good, though.
Right?
Yeah. And I'm hungry, too. I'm gonna get a fork.
Hey, there's some porcini mushrooms in there, too. I mean, I don't know if you like porcini or not, but...
I like portobello better, but that's okay.
I hope it's still warm. It's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I actually went to culinary school for a few months. Yeah, it's what I wanted to do, but that didn't work out, so...
You should go back.
I don't think they'd let me. It was this episode with a grease fire. It got a little crazy, so... Besides, I'm not sure where that school is anymore. They had to relocate.
Well, that's too bad. This is some tasty torte. So, you gonna report me for being late?
Well, I don't know. Where were you?
I was at my cousin's house. She lives in Flatbush, and you know that Q train's ridiculous.
Yeah, she was having a party or something?
No, party. What are you trying to trick me, Benny?
No, I'm not trying to trick you.
You know I don't go to parties no more. I was just watching videos with Tina and her kids. I lost track of time. You ever see Spy Kids, the original?
No.
It's a good movie.
So who else was there?
That's it. Just me and Tina and the kids. And
No guys in the house?
No, there was no guys. Well, her neighbor Raul popped in to borrow some tin
Yeah,
foil.
what's he look like?
Who? Raul? I don't know what he looks like. A guy, just a regular, like a normal. Why are you asking me what he looked like?
I need to have a sense of the type of people you're spending your time with.
I didn't spend no time with him. He borrowed some foil. He was there for a minute and went home. He's just some old guy from next door.
Oh, okay, then he's an old man.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say that.
'Cause I didn't understand what you were asking me. What he looks like, you want to know. What the hell is that? Maybe next time I'll take a picture for you.
Hey, come on, don't get mouthy. You know I gotta ask this stuff.
No, I don't. I don't know that. None of my other parole officers ever asked me the goofy questions you asked me. I don't like it.
How about the tort?
The tour, I don't mind. Next time, do Portobello.
Connie, I got something to tell you.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Connie! Hey, Connie! Connie, you up there?
You expecting somebody?
What, I'm not allowed to have company now?
Well, that depends on who it is, doesn't it?
He ain't a convicted felon, if that's what you're asking.
Connie!
Look, you done, right? You did your little surprise, pop in, gave me a good talking to.
You're not gonna give me the bum's rush now, are you?
Connie, are you awake?
We're all awake, jackass! You know how to ring a bell?
Her buzzer is busted. Why don't you mind your business?
Oh, but I come down here instead and cut off your head!
That Mr. Dugan, he's always threatening to cut off somebody's head.
Hey, Connie, open the window.
Is this guy your boyfriend?
Come on, Benny, you gotta go.
I want to meet this gentleman caller of yours.
You know, you got some real boundary problems, you know it?
Yes. Yes, I do, and you're not the first person to say so. Let me say hello.
Would you get away from the window?
Hey!
Oh!
How you doing?
How am I doing? My throat is sore, man. Let me up there.
What, let you up? I don't even know who you are.
It's me, man. Cliff.
How can I help you, Cliff?
Is Connie up there?
Yeah, Cliff, she's here.
Well, throw down the key,
Yeah,
man.
the thing is, Cliff, Connie has a curfew.
You her father?
No, I'm not her father, Cliff.
Why you keep saying my name, man?
You got some business here with Connie?
Yeah, I got some business. Now let me up.
Yeah, let him up. I gotta work at 6 a.m.
Why are you lying, Mr. Dugan? You've been out on disability for 3 months. You have no work to go to.
Connie, that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, come on, throw down the key.
I am trying to sleep!
You ain't trying to sleep either. You're over there watching the Nasty Spice channel. I can see it from here. Why don't you buy some shade, you dirty old pig?
Connie!
Wait a minute! Benny, hand me that sock. Thank you. Cliff, I put the key in the sock.
Throw it down.
Here it comes. You got it?
Nah, man, it got stuck on the telephone wire. It's hanging right there.
Damn it. Benny, hand me your shoe.
For what?
I gotta try to knock that sock off the wire.
Why don't you use your own shoe?
Are you crazy? I just bought these. Hey, Cliff, I'm gonna try again. Here it comes.
Oh, man. Man, you just hit me with the shoe.
You got the key?
No.
Oh, Benny, give me your other shoe.
Seriously?
You'll get them back.
Fine, take it.
Okay, Cliff, look out this time. Here it comes. You got it now?
Yeah!
All right, then come on up. God, jeez, they gotta fix that buzzer. I put in like 12 complaints. Why are you sitting there with your feet up?
I'm comfortable.
So what, you're staying now?
Well, I gotta get my shoes back, don't I?
Well, don't go cross-examining my friend. Just get your shoes and go home.
Connie, you seem to forget that this is my job.
Nah, this ain't your job. This is harassment. You think I'm not gonna report all this? Breaking and entering and cooking torts? This ain't right. I've been through the system, remember? None of this is culture.
Look, just tell me this guy's not your dealer.
Now, come on, why you gotta be like that?
You know I have to ask.
Didn't I say I spent the night watching movies? Why you gotta bring up drugs? That's just so tacky. You just soiled a nice night with my cousins.
I'm sorry.
You should be. You know, you need to get yourself a partner, because you can't be playing good cop, bad cop by yourself. You only confuse people.
I confuse you.
As a matter of fact.
Well, the feeling's mutual.
See, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. You're cryptic. Do you know what that word is?
I'll look it up when I get home.
Well, you should. You might find a little picture of yourself in there. It'll say, cryptic, see this guy.
Knock, knock.
Who is it?
It's Cliff, man. Who do you think it is?
Come on in.
Oh, damn. Those stairs just about killed me.
This is my parole officer.
Oh, for real? You didn't commit any infractions, I hope.
What brings you out tonight, Cliff?
You don't have to answer his questions. You ain't on parole. Benny, take your shoes.
Connie and I, we have a date.
Huh, a date. Interesting. Where you kids headed?
We're not headed any place. It's more of a indoor date.
Oh. An indoor date.
See that? He tried to trick you into saying we were going out.
Ah, crafty.
You're not a bad influence, are you, Cliff?
Oh, no, man. I'm wholesome.
Oh, that's good, because, I got to look out for this girl.
You ain't gotta look out for me.
Hey, you don't got to worry about us, man. I treat Connie real nice, don't I, baby?
You done, officer?
Yeah, almost. There's just one last thing. It's been a couple of months after all.
Couple of months since what?
Here, take this.
What is that?
You know what that is. It's a plastic cup.
Uh-oh.
I'm not taking that.
Connie,
Are you kidding me right now?
it's part of the program. You know that. Random tests.
Right, except this doesn't feel so random to
What's
me.
the big deal? You're clean, right?
Yes, I'm clean.
Right then, no worries. Give me a little pee and I'll get lost.
Except I don't have to pee at this moment.
That's okay. I can wait.
You can wait.
The night is young.
Fine. Give me the cup.
I thought you didn't have to pee.
Give me the cup.
All yours.
I'll be right back.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm used to that. Get a lot of hostility on my job.
Yeah, me too.
What do you do?
I work at Au Bon Pan. Customers there are like animals, man.
So, how do you guys know each other?
Yeah, we met at church.
I didn't know Connie went to church.
No, not church, just the basement. You know, that's where the meetings are.
Oh, I see.
I've been clean for 18 months.
Congratulations. And how long you been with Connie?
What?
Connie. You just start dating her?
I ain't dating her, man.
Oh, I thought you said this is a date.
Yeah, a date. Like we set a date to hang out. We're platonic, man. I just come up here to play Crazy Eights.
Oh.
I got a boyfriend. I can't be fooling around with Connie. He'd kill me.
I see.
Yeah, Saturday nights, me and Connie, we just stay up late playing cards together. That's all. We don't go out and do what we used to do, you know. Get messed up, get in trouble and whatnot. It's like a buddy system.
Yeah, right. That's good. That's a good system.
Ah, you thought I was screwing her.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
You were jealous of me, man.
No.
Yeah, you was. You were jealous. Oh, that's funny. You know what?
What?
You don't look how I pictured.
What do you mean?
I mean, the way she described you, you're not how I
She
pictured.
described me?
Yeah, only not too good.
Why? What'd she say?
Well, she said attractive.
Really?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Really? I mean, no offense, but anyway, eye of the beholder, I guess. You know?
What else did she say?
Nah, man, I ain't playing that game. High school is over. You sort that out yourselves.
She seems upset.
Yeah, she is.
I gotta stop doing that.
Making people upset?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we all have our habits to break.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Maybe you should get in a program.
How do you mean?
I mean, someone that stop making you doing whatever it is that you keep doing.
What is it that I keep doing?
How should I know? I just met you.
Oh.
I'm just saying, a program's good. It gives you structure and whatnot.
Yeah, well, I don't think they really have a program like that, Cliff, for what it is I do.
Well, you'd be surprised. You know, I'm telling you, my cousin, he couldn't stop getting tattoos. He was like addicted. Yeah, for real, just like me, only it was body art, right? And he like crazy skulls, devils, evil little pixie tattoos. I mean, whatever, all over his body. And he found a program that made him stop. So if they got something for him, I bet you can dig something up. And whatever you got, you should just Google it. Yo, shh. Here she comes. Be cool.
Here, a full cup. Now get out.
Hey, come on now. Are
No, your duties are done. Now go home.
you mad?
Nah, I ain't mad.
Yes, you are. Why are you mad?
Your little power trip. Cliff comes up here, so you gotta start strutting around?
Oh, that was a misunderstanding. He thought I was getting with you.
I don't care what he thought, and don't be defending him.
I wasn't.
Listen, I gotta tell you something.
Yeah, well, tell me some other time, because I got company
It's why
right
I
now.
came up here tonight, why I made you that tort.
What, you made that? It looks good.
Go home, Benny.
No, come, hold on, Connie. Let me just... Would you mind giving us a minute?
Cliff, do not move.
Just 1 minute.
Oh, it's okay. Just pretend I ain't even here.
Okay? Connie, listen. I'm not very good at this stuff. And I should have just come out with it right off instead of...
Wait, oh, I know you ain't asking me out. Please, God, please don't have this man be asking me out right now.
Look, I've been having feelings for you for a few weeks now. You could tell, right?
Yeah, she could tell.
And that's a big no-no in the department, as you can imagine. A lot of conflict of interest, so I went in the front office today. Came clean about it. I was real upfront with them, so naturally, they took me off your case.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're gonna assign you a new parole officer.
You're not my parole officer?
Nope.
Since when?
Since, I don't know, noon, I guess. But the point is, now we're free to, hang out or whatever. I mean, I don't even know if you're open to that at all, but
Wait. You came up here and broke into my apartment
Yeah, no, I know.
and questioned me and threatened me, and you're not even assigned to my case no more?
I didn't know how else.
And right in front of my friend, you make me piss in a cup.
Okay, clearly that was a misjudgment.
Clearly.
Okay, look, put the cup down and we'll forget the whole thing.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Look, give me the cup.
You want the cup?
Connie, don't throw that cup.
Here you go.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
Connie.
damn.
Get out of here.
You just threw your piss in his face.
Here are your shoes. Take them and go.
Oh, can't we just give him a towel first?
Connie,
No, Connie. I've been with some sick people in my day, but you beat them all. You up here waiting for me, intimidating me, saying I'm gonna go back to jail? Holding me hostage in my own apartment so you can, what? Ask me out? Tell me you got a crush on me? Oh, that's smooth. You're a real Romeo, you know it?
this was stupid, I know. I do stupid things sometimes. I just wanted to... I didn't know how else to talk to you.
You call me up, You say, hey, how you doing? Like a normal person. You don't know how to be a normal person?
I'm gonna go.
You do that. And take your nasty tort with you.
No, don't throw the... Oh, man, I was gonna eat that. It looked good.
Yeah, well, it tasted like dog mess. I was just being polite.
Connie, come on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're real sorry. You're sorry you got a face full of piss. Now get out!
Okay. I'm going.
Well, you sure know how to clear a room.
Yeah. Believe that?
Yeah, look, you got tort all over the floor. Come on, hand me those napkins.
What are you doing?
What I always do, clean up your mess.
Well, you don't need to do that. You could leave it for the maid.
Yeah, the maids.
Seriously, please, just leave it alone. I just want to play cards.
Okay then. Just sit down and let me shuffle.
You know, I cleaned up your messes plenty of times.
Well, I didn't say you didn't. You know, he didn't look at all like you said he'd look.
Deal the cards, please.
1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. You're gonna call him.
Cliff, please.
Come on, you're gonna though, right? I mean, maybe after a couple of weeks or something. Come on, because it's not like you never done anything stupid, right?
Flip the card.
6 clubs.
Thank you.
I think you ought to call him. Come on, you're gonna, right? I mean, someday, maybe.
Cliff, just play the card.
Well, I hope you call him, because it's hard to find a man who can cook.
You just heard Crazy Eights, written and directed by David Lindsay-Abaire. It featured Bobby Cannavale as Benny, Kevin Hogan as Mr. Dugan, John Leguizamo as Cliff, and as Connie, Rosie Perez. We're speaking with David Lindsay-Abaire, who wrote and directed Crazy Eights, and its cast: Rosie Perez, John Leguizamo, Bobby Cannavale, Kevin Hogan. Hello, everybody. I think you were born to play these parts. David, to me, in this play, there's a lot, but there's also a distinct sense of place, of neighborhood, of community in this piece. The setting's Brooklyn, right?
Is it? No, it's not, right? Yeah. No.
Well, where's Avenue Q then?
No. The Q train, right? I think.
Oh, it is, but I think that in your mind,
Yes, go ahead.
before you moved to
Yeah.
Brooklyn,
Yeah.
you thought it was Manhattan,
Yeah, way
but
up.
the Q train.
Yeah.
But now it's
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
what?
Now it's Brooklyn. Now it's Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this specificity of place, it is important, right, in creating a universe of any piece, your full length or this one, isn't it?
Well, it is, and why it sounds like Brooklyn is because Rosie came first. Actually, this play was all about Rosie.
See?
So it is Brooklyn, even though I thought it was Manhattan at the time. The way the play came to be is Rosie and I do these 24-hour plays every year. It's been going on for a long time, and the first one we did was this play. And the way a 24-hour play works is a bunch of actors and directors and writers meet around 10 o'clock on a Sunday night. The actors all introduce themselves, and then they go away, and the writers write through the night from like 1 o'clock until 7 o'clock the next morning, and then the writers hand in their plays. So they have 6 hours to write the play. They go home and sleep, and then the actors show up, and they rehearse it all day, and they get off book, and they put them up on Broadway that night. So it is 24 hours, and these plays are created. So that's how this play came to be. And so I had a cast before I had a play, and when you have Rosie Perez's voice in your head, this is what happens. So.
There you go. Wow. Wherever they take place, plays and films often portray addicts in the grips of their addiction, whereas here we see two former addicts, actively helping one another to stay clean and avoid bad habits. Was there a specific person or situation that inspired this setup?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't Rosie.
Wasn't me.
Not at all. No, I mean, I know a lot of people that are recovering, that are struggling, and so it informed the play. But I didn't start the play thinking I was going to write a play about recovering addicts. I was going to write about two damaged people that were desperately trying to connect in some way. And so the fact that one of them happens to be an addict and her friends happen to be an addict, that was just sort of the texture for the play. But really, it was about these two damaged people that shouldn't connect, that were trying to desperately connect.
Great. So, Rosie, do you think Connie will call Benny?
Yeah.
It's all in the looks. Sorry, radio people, you missed something good. Why was it not possible for her to forgive him and give him a chance?
In that moment, because he asked her to pee in a cup in front of her closest friend, and it's just completely humiliating. So I think that the emotions are just so high and the betrayal is so strong. And, you're like, why didn't you just ask me out, and go through all this? So I think that's why when the emotions run high, sometimes you regret. I think that's why.
Well, you can tell that relationship wouldn't be good. I mean, just, with common sense. Breaking in, baking stuff in your oven that
I think the plan made sense to Benny.
No doubt.
John, you often work in one-person comedic shows that you've written, like Ghetto Klown or Freak or Spikorama. Can you talk a little about the attraction or the challenge of doing someone else's comedy?
Doing my own one-man shows is being up there alone. It's a weird kind of lonely environment. This is so much better. It's so much better to have stuff to bounce off people and have them to share. I mean, it's a much more groovy thing. The one-man show, I love the storytelling of a one-man show more than anything, but it's a lonely racket. The salary's big. I don't have to share that, but...
Well, you all looked like you were having a lot of fun playing these characters. I mean, from an acting point of view, what made it especially fun, Bobby? I mean, you look like you were having a great time.
Well, David's a really good playwright. He's a crafty playwright, and I think the play sort of masters the form. It's a short play, and within a short play, there are all these reveals, and that's really what makes it fun. Going in, it's a short play, and you're kind of wondering where it's going to go, and it's unpredictable. And I think all the little doors that are opened in the play make it for a fun experience. And so I like that your expectations are kind of thrown off. You think a lot of things are going to happen, and the opposite happens. You think they're going to maybe connect, and they don't, and that's why I like it. And obviously the crowd, it works.
I would write a play for Mr. Dugan. That's the play that I want to write. The play about the screaming neighbor that watches a Spice Channel. That's the play I want to write. The great thing about the 24-hour plays is that there's an audience coming, and you have to have a play for them. And so part of me wishes, God, if I did this 4 nights in a row, I'd have a full-length play in less than a week. But of course, I'll never do that.
I mean, I was impressed by the piece. I mean, not all these characters were really well fleshed out, and the amount of emotion that's implied was really, really nice, because it could have been just really, really light and disposable, but it's not. It sits with you, and a lot of the feelings stay with you. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it's extraordinary. Why did you call it Crazy Eights?
I don't know, because it was 7 in the morning. I was so tired. What's it called? Crazy Eights. I don't know.
Are you a card player?
I certainly love Crazy Eights, I'll say that, yeah.
He's being shy. This play is the only play out of all the 24-hour plays, and we've been doing it for, I believe, 13 years. This is the only play that was requested to be played, and we did it at the Ensemble Studio Theater.
Right.
Rosie Perez and John Leguizamo, have you ever done an all Spanish or bilingual play? Or
Yeah. Have Rosie or I or Bobby done a play in Spanish, bilingual, Spanglish, Yiddish? I don't know what he would ask, but something like that. I mean, I've done a couple of movies in Spanish. It was not easy. It was really difficult for me to retain the language and stuff like that, and to emote, because I learned how to act in English, so it was really weird. But it was a great challenge. Have you done anything?
No, but
Plan on?
no, I actually had some Spanish in this crazy movie with Javier Bardem, Perdita Durango.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where we were killers looking for virgin blood. It's true.
Friday night in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Oh my God. But we all, the three of us, were in a movie together.
Yes, we were.
The Take.
The Take.
And not one person spoke Spanish. I think you said a few Spanish words.
To the lady playing my mom, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was Spanish.
But we all had Spanish accents.
And we all had Spanish last names.
Yeah.
What a weird coincidence.
And I actually write all my plays in Spanish.
I bet you do.
I do.
Mr. Abaire.
My cousin is here. Hi, Sixto.
Sixto Ramos.
We've been speaking with Crazy Eights playwright and director David Lindsay-Abaire and its cast, Bobby Cannavale, Keith Hogan, John Leguizamo, and Rosie Perez. Thanks for talking with us. Thanks for coming, Sexto. You've been listening to Playing on Air, great American short plays with great American actors. Original music by Tom Cochan. Recording and sound design by John Kilgore. Associate producer, Julia Wetherell. For more information about our artists and to listen to other short plays, check us out at playingonair.org and find us on Facebook and Twitter. For Playing on Air, I'm series producer and host, Claudia Catania.